Welcome back. Today we're going to be playing Round 4, TGC Tours Platinum, Police and Fire Challenge at Aikona, South Africa, where we are having a ridiculously good tournament. As you can see, tie 2 on the Xbox leaderboard. It's early Sundays, but this has been a good course. It's been a good run, so let's not ruin it now. 4th round, let's see what we get for the conditions. We managed those 186s in the round 3 really well. We go back to the back tees, pin set number 4. High winds from the southeast. Very firm in defaults. I don't know what they are. I think they're fat. 7.9, so they're probably like 170s or something. So what did I say they were? Very firm, and probably 170s. All right, let's get after it, guys. Trent does not have a chance this week. I'm calling it now. As Jesse said, absolutely no chance. And I have no chance to make that shot. So let's play up here.
You're the one doing the work. I'm just watching. Nice swing.
All right, we hit the fairway and we move on. If you guys have been enjoying the content, I would really appreciate you drop a like for me. This has been a massive tournament so far. I'd love to get more eyes on this, so the more you guys could do for me, the better. Appreciate you all, and let's finish this tournament off. Somehow turn to the hole. I don't think it does. I think this all turns back left. But it's a putt up the hill, which I think is about all we could ask for from there. They are 167s today. This would be a really good start to the round. We've put ourselves in a great spot to give ourselves a chance to make our eagles, so. This is not going to hold on, I don't think. Gave it a good run.
5 feet left to go.
Not much more you can ask for there. We take our birdie and we move on. 47 under par.
Love seeing that. We got a left to right breeze on this hole.
All right. Tucked back corner pin. Actually, I don't even know if getting up there is ideal, but we're going to try it anyway. This is not good. We need to hit that just fast. This could be OB if it hits the rocks. Or is this just rough? Not really where you want to be, I'd have to say. And that's the risk you run of trying to do something like that. I'm okay with that, though. Like, I just expect myself to hit a little bit of a better shot than that. But it is uphill after the pin, so we have that going for us. At the very least, if we want to look at the glass half full. That's a ridiculous. I can't even believe that stopped that fast. It's a pretty ridiculous shot from there.
Looking good.
Hammer it in, we take our birdie, just like we said. From the bushes, from the fairway, from wherever, it doesn't fucking matter. We're making birdies today. 48 under par. Bubs is our current leader. I think he was... I'll go slower so I can read the leaderboard, but I think he was like 58 under through 13. So we have a long ways to go. This might funnel back to the rough potentially. Nope, it holds on.
That was a good one. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin.
All right, we can't miss this to the right. Right is completely dead. Yeah, it's actually, there's a lot of OB down there. It's a little further away, but we don't want to miss right, basically, is the gist of it.
Hopefully this one will
We
bounce
weren't
away.
missing right. This should funnel down the hill, though. It does funnel down the hill, but not towards the pin.
Safe approach. Nice. Okay.
You know, I
25
thought
feet
that
to
fed a
go.
little bit more towards the pin, but that's okay. This is much better than way right, obviously. So, see what we can do. 25 feet. Not our greatest shot. A little bit of a scared shot there.
Looking
Oh, it
super.
took that hit something right in the middle of that putt. Turned it so
All right,
hard.
nice putt from
It
the
was on a
par.
really good line halfway there. 54 under
From
through
here on
9
this
is our
par
leader.
three.
That's what it is. 54 under through 9. Okay. Down 30. Wind is into us. I actually think this wind takes... I actually think this number's pretty good. I think the number's pretty good. I'm actually going to put just a little hair of D-loft on it.
You made good contact.
It runs down to the hole. Might run out. Oh, God, please
Great
just...
work on the approach. You saw
Why
that
couldn't
one
it just
coming.
run out one time?
4
You know what I
feet
mean?
to go.
Why can't one time it just run to the hole and go in? 49 under par. All right.
All right, we've got a par
Good
4
birdie.
on this one.
The nasty pin.
Great swing.
I gotta say, like, I know I said I think it was in round 1 or round 2, I've always enjoyed Mitch's
150 yards
courses.
to the pin.
We've played a few of them on Plat, and I've played a few of them just outside on my own. I've always loved the way he sets greens up. I just think he does a really great job of placing pins. And I'm not just saying that because I'm 49 under par through 3 rounds. I've really truly enjoyed the way he sets courses up. 166. I think this is probably okay because we're on an upslope as well. Just about getting it right. Little slow. It does all feed to the hole if we...
Bounce to the left.
Yeah, this will go down there. See where it ends up. It's a bailout, but we'll take it.
Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Take our birdie. We'll move on, as we keep saying over and over again all week
Here
long.
on a long par 5.
104.
Well, I think it'll
It
land
should
in the
bounce
fairway.
right
Good-
and miss
good
all
hit
this
into the
stuff.
rough, though.
All right, 369.
Second shot on the 6th.
This all runs down. I'm actually going to play 3-iron. A little bit of backspin. I don't want to be long here, so it's just not worth it. This should still run a good ways down this hill. And it doesn't, of course.
All right, on the green and under regulation. You got a putt for eagle. Fantastic.
Not...
And
I mean, this is
one
going to be tough to
the
stop.
birdie with
Well,
big
I'll
wings.
level with everybody. This is going to be tough to stop. I would have thought this got to this hill and then carried on. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And we've left ourselves with a pretty tough putt. Pretty tough 2-putt, I should say. Because the 1-putt is just not even a question right now. There's no way this stops right here, right? Wow, really?
Here we have
All right.
16-foot putt.
We've butchered this one. All of a sudden. I mean, I'd like to say we played it too safe, but we really didn't. I mean, I don't know what to do with that. You hit 3-wood, and it's all the way down this hill in the rough at the best case scenario, you're in the rough. Worst case, you're in the water. You hit 3-iron trying to play it safe, and it doesn't go down the hill for some reason, which is very odd to me. Play a putt down the hill that stops on the hill. confusing, but see if we can steal a birdie. Turn. I
It's
just
going
missed
right
it.
by the hole, isn't it? And for the par.
I'd like to say it's a bad par, but I played the hole pretty well, so
Got a right to
I
left
can't really be
breeze
upset
on
with
this
it.
hole.
Sometimes shit happens to bad things happen to good people sometimes, and that's just what happened there. 210 up 19. I think if I backspin this, I think I can get this up there. Slow is honestly,
Far to the
it's
right
not good,
on the
but
approach.
it's a bailout in the
And
terms
there's
of
the
it's
second
not going to be in the
shot here
bunker.
on the 7th hole.
Oh, God, it's so bad. It's just so bad, honestly.
Okay, here's a 12-foot.
Really bad chip. Got to make this putt.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
All right, well, we fell
A
apart.
little too much on there.
Sadly,
There we go. There's the
we fell
bogey.
apart at the worst possible time. We par the par 5, bogey a really avoidable hole, and we dropped down.
Teed it up now on a par 4.
First bogey of the tournament. We've played better than that. See what we can do here. All right. Got to get a birdie here. Got to
Second
get
shot on the
going.
8th.
I don't really love the setup of this, but that bounced so hard.
All right, if you
Should have
can
put all the
see
spin on it. That bounced really hard.
birdie and be on our way.
Oh, this is going to go low, I think.
Just a little
Oh!
3 feet left. See if we
Fuck
can use
me.
the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Nice, pure swing, great stuff.
All right.
Okay, hole number 9.
Got to get a
Shot
birdie
number
here,
2. Let's
guys.
see what you got.
Jesus Christ. Last couple holes have not been kind. Hit it too hard. Check.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. This putt's good so far. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie. on
Really
the
bad,
day.
guys. Really, really tough front 9. 4 under par front 9. Let's get after it in the back. Bubs is at 59 under par through 15 holes. Our chances at this tournament have gone out the window with that front 9.
And now let's see
But
what happens here on the 10th.
let's see what we can do here. Let's hope we can let's finish it off and try to get a top 10. Let's try to get a top 10 this tournament. See what happens. That's not enough. It's a little long.
To the green here.
Didn't get my push either.
Nice approach.
It's not a bad shot. Not a great
Okay,
shot.
18
Just
feet to the
a
cup.
shot. Down 2 inches. It's gonna break a lot, I think. Or not.
Ooh.
Oh, God, man. That's a good
All you
putt.
gotta do is put that in the hole for
Good
par.
putt, bad result.
Well done.
Got to be a little closer on the approach, I think.
Here we go. Par 5.
Should bounce up and to the right. I think it holds on, though. All right.
That'll work.
330.
Okay, second shot on the 11th.
I don't know if behind the green's actually okay. I don't think it is. At this point, we kind of have to just send one up there and just see what happens, I think. I think that's really the only way we can play this right now. Maybe we can get a kick. That is not the kick we were looking for. This is, I mean, maybe we might be able to stop this. It's a little unlucky on the bounce, but to be fair, we were kind of just preying on a good bounce, so sometimes you don't get the bounce you're looking for. Hit a little too hard, I think. It does stop. All right, we get it to check.
This one is a short 3-foot putt.
Take the birdie. 51 under par. Let's get to
That wind's blowing right
55.
into our face on this one.
And let's just see what happens with it. Cut one through the wind.
Nice. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Come on.
Draw one against the wind. The distance on it was really good. Just missed our aim, but the slope's helping it out.
You're going to like that, won't you? All right, here we go. This one.
I'm going to hit this nice and firm.
It could be a good one.
All right, center
Okay,
cup.
out there. 7th birdie so far.
52 under par. Let's have a nice big back nine if we could. Gotta just keep hitting good shots.
Here
Let's
comes a par
see where we end up. The angle from there is actually not as good today, so I think we're going to go over here on this one. It's a longer shot, but it gives you a little bit more green to work with.
Good one. Okay, this is about 160.
Man, that
So
pin is
the
just...
pin-
That pin is so gross, honestly, because you got this you got to deal with. If you're left at all, it's bad, really bad. And then you have this slope behind that just wants to absolutely ruin your life. Don't really have a club for it. 166 doesn't get there. 178 is probably a bit too long. 68. Might not be, though. It might be okay with the 98% lie. Let's see what happens. The smart thing to do is not aim at this pin, but, you know. Here we are. We're in a spot where we kind of have to try to make a shot, you know. And there's that little slope.
Take those
It's a
all
good
day.
shot.
This one's 25.
I mean,
feet
you have to
away.
do really well to get much closer than that. It's a well-protected pin. Should start breaking. That's a good birdie. Really good birdie on that hole. 53 under par. That's a tight pin, man. I think we're definitely gaining on the field with that birdie. It's a tough shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Yes, that's a
Put
good
one out
swing.
there. Hopefully we get a decent lie.
And hitting into an elevated green on this
Not
one.
the best. Little loft on this. No,
Bounce
didn't need
right,
it.
please.
Sit. Stop, please. Oh, man. I felt like I
Good
needed
job. We're on
the full pitch
green.
there, but I just did not want to be
All right,
long.
let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say?
25 feet up the hill. It's a manageable putt. You just got to step up and make it.
Oh, this one could drop.
All right.
Nice work
Great
on
putt.
that one. That went
The
a
good back nine
long
continues.
way
54
to
into
get
par.
home.
4 more, and I think we tie where Wobie ended up because I think he said he bogeyed the last. So, Bubs does get to 59. I mean, there's a chance. I mean, there's an outside chance we get to 59. We really blew it with that front 9, though. It's really making me sick. It's a tough pill to swallow when you start seeing the names filter in at a score that you had. It was right in front of you, you know what I mean? But who knows? You know, maybe we birdie, we hole out a hole, we make an eagle on 18 and you see what happens. It's not over yet. I knew I needed more aim over there to the left. The landing spot was pretty good, but it is all downhill. Catches a nice slope. Ends up right next to the pin.
Played. This one's a 3-foot putt.
All right, we get bailed out by a slope. 55.
Okay, the lengthy par 4.
$103. We finally get up into this fairway. Feel like we haven't got up here at all this week yet.
About 140 to the pin.
We're in a spot where we could either loft. You know, I think we will. We'll just loft this up a little bit, I think. So this is landing the number, so let's just loft this. Honestly, probably doesn't even need it with this lie. Put a little tap of loft on this. A perfect strike.
This one's looking good.
It did need a little bit more loft. Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Stop rolling.
Oh, that'll do. And here you go.
Looks like a weird putt. Mitch, you built the course. Is there a ghost break right here? Am I going to get hit with something weird? Oh, it's so hard to tell.
Looking pretty good. Oh, that's
all right. The lines read good. It's another birdie. Birdie, eagle to 59. That's what we got. Birdie, eagle to 59.
We got a tailwind to deal with.
Fuck. That sucks. It's going to be an uphill putt, but that sucks. We had to slow that, didn't we? 26 feet.
Footer from here.
This to keep our hopes alive.
Looking very nice.
I had it. I moved it.
Well, it's going right by
there it is, guys.
All right, 4.
Barring something crazy happening on 18, that's it officially. And I don't know what the PlayStation leaderboard is. It could have been it anyway, but we're playing this Sunday night, like I said. So you can't win if you can't even beat the own guys on your own platform, right? So we've had good wins for this hole basically all week. This gives you such a better chance to actually run one in, though. So we're going to go up here, try to get an eagle, and move on, right? I don't think The wind is going to bring this back enough, unless it gets a kick off this rock, which it probably will. Go down this hill too. Go ahead.
Second shot.
That's a
on the 18.
ridiculous lie. You really don't love to see that. Um, 45. Probably lands like 255, maybe. Losing a couple on the lie. I'm going to just play this. I'm going to play it out to the right a little bit. $256. This is gone. Holds up. That got
This is our third shot.
that got way further than I thought it was going to. It's also going to be a really difficult shot. Probably going to be a par here. If I was to imagine, but see what we can do with it. We have a little magic in us? Not quite. That's a great shot from there, though. The little, like, it takes a little bit of balls on those lies to actually play the cursor out as much as you think and hit that shot as hard as you think. But it's a good birdie. It's an 11 under par round. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. But let's go ahead and check out the stats for the week. Anyway, regardless, I'm happy. Like we finally played basically to our capabilities. We've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks that, you know, we thought we had more in us. We couldn't quite find it, but we do this week, and we put forth a good effort. So can't be mad about that, right? We don't have anything going for us. There you go. Fairways, we're up there. It's a good week of fairways. Good week of greens. I'm happy with that. Don't care about that. The proximity overall is really good. 21 feet is not bad on that course. One putt's not bad. 3 putt is not great, but good medium putting. Good long putting. I mean, we had a good week, man. Let's see what we got for eagles. 5 eagles. We so far topped the leaderboard. So that's 3 weeks in a row with a lot of eagles, which you love to see. We had that bad bogey, which hurt us, but overall, great week. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for another video.